Hope you all are doing well. Congratulations, you've made it to the midterm point. We are halfway done. Time flies when you're really busy, right? So, I am working my way through the robot artificial intelligence essays. It's going to take a little while, as you might imagine. My grading volume is impressive right now, so I will not be turning those around as quickly as I did last time. I'm going to do my best to have them back to you all by the end of next week. And I guess it would help if I rolled my calendar over to March. I might as well, hadn't I? Today's the last day of the month. So you can look for those to be back by the 8th. I'll try to get them done more quickly if I can, and I am grading them in the order I received them. I know a few of you turned them in early because of the date goof that I made for last week's folder, so I apologize for that. I thank you for getting your work in, and I'm looking forward to reading some more of them. I always enjoy these essays, and you're off to a strong start. I've graded a few already, and I'm having a good time with it. So it's midterm week. You have your midterm proposal to work on, which just asks for the field you're looking at, the threat to it, your potential solution, who you're going to interview, and a list of open-ended questions. So open-ended questions are questions that do not get yes or no answers, okay? So rather than, do you think technology is going to affect this field? That's a terrible question. But do you think technology is going to affect this field? You could ask, how do you think that technology is going to affect this field? You also don't want to lead the interviewee. You don't want to say, there are going to be a lot of job losses, aren't there, right? You could ask, how do you think technological change is going to affect job availability in the field, for instance? And since the interview is supposed to be an information-seeking mission, I recommend that you ask the interviewee about the threats they see to the field, if any, and their solutions to those threats before introducing yours and asking them questions about it. You should absolutely discuss your ideas with them, but if you do it at the beginning, it may set that tone and you may not get the kind of information you would have otherwise. I hope that makes sense. I didn't mean for that to come out as convoluted as it did. So I'll be returning feedback on midterm proposals as quickly as I can. I will be returning those as they come in, so those will skip ahead of the essay grading because I know you all need those to work. I know you all need those to go carry out your interviews and get this essay done. The midterm exam, please do not stress yourself out about this. The midterm exam is not like a quiz in that you only get one attempt at it, but it is based very much on the information you've been quizzed on. So please don't stress yourself out. This truly is just a test to see where you are. It's not a huge portion of your grade. Please don't stay up all night studying. That's not what I'm here for. I just kind of want to see where we are with concepts, okay? And a midterm exam is what we have to do that right now. So I don't have much more to, oh, yes, I do. So we are, of course, finished up with Second Machine Age, and we're moving into The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. This book deals with a lot of technological issues. It doesn't seem like that on the surface, but it also deals with a lot of social issues. We're going to be looking at problems of poverty. We're going to be looking at problems of poor education. We're going to be looking at problems of racism. We are going to see all sorts of things in this book, in addition to the just the straight up ethical issues that surround HeLa cells and surround the Lacks family. So it is a quicker read than Second Machine Age. Yes, it's a bigger book, and yes, I'm asking you to read a lot more in a shorter amount of time, but I am trying to go light with everything. You've basically got the midterm essay and this book to read for the next few weeks. I ask you to read the front matter through the end of part 1 first. Let me know how that reading rate is for you. If we need to slow it down, we can do that. You can tell me that in a checkpoint, or you can email me if you have some concerns about it. Let me know, and I mean that honestly. I changed up the second part of this class this semester, and I don't want to rush us. So if we need to back off, let me know that. I got a little bit of feedback from you all on Poisoner's Handbook. I'm glad that a lot of you enjoyed that. That is a pretty important piece to look at when we think about government regulation, and when we think about mistrust of science, you understand that at some point, these ideas were very new, and clearly not necessarily welcomed. And it's nice to go back and see how a lot of these forces came together to shape where we are today in a much safer environment, in a more regulated environment, which, of course, sometimes people have issue with, but when you see the kinds of problems that we were having otherwise, it's really, really amazing how far we've come. I'm also going to add to this week, and I linked it in a couple of discussion board responses already, a TED Talk from Sal Khan, who started Khan Academy. I know some of you have some experience with Khan Academy. Basically, it's a site that for free will teach you all kinds of stuff, and it's used in a few schools. And his TED Talk discusses how things like Khan Academy, they're not going to replace our education system as we know it, but they could help us use data and target education a little bit better, well, maybe a lot better than we often do now, and change how we use time in the classroom. And a lot of you posted about education, so I wanted to bring that up. So I'll get that into this week's folder. So if you need assistance with anything, please let me know. I'm here to help, and I hope you all have a great week, and I'm looking forward to checking out your proposals. Y'all take care.